Golas, and welcome to The Wolf and the Crow's first interview with our good friend Matt Äkerfeldt.
We're coming at you fucking hard here, guys, okay? Straight on, no kissing.
That's it.
Alright, because, like, we're only bringing you the body double of the Kingslayer, okay? Fucking Matt Äkerfeldt worked on the show 9 years.
9 years.
9 years, fucking.
9 years as Jimmy's body double.
9 years, man and boy, working as Jaime Lannister's body double on Game of Thrones. So he's many it was quite an interesting interview sitting behind the scenes there.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I'm not sure. The only thing I might say is that, you know, the questions were asked, but, you know, you did get to the root of some things, but then other things, it was. Let's just say it had nuances of good investigative journalism to it.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
I'll
take that.
Right then, yeah. Aye, big time.
So let's see how these guys, what they think of it, guys. Interview coming in.
Is this it coming in?
Wow. So, okay, guys. So welcome to our first interview with Matt Äkerfeldt, Jaime Lannister's body double and stand-in for 9 years, I believe, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So I've known Matt for quite a long time now, probably too long. Matt, do you want to tell the fans how we met, how you first?
How I met you?
Me? Yeah.
Well, that never happened. But so I met Bobby. Bobby, right, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him on.
Yes, Mike.
I met him on Dracula.
Dracula?
Isn't that correct? Yeah.
Was it Dracula Untold?
Yeah. Dracula Untold. Him and I did some extra work.
We spent lots of long time together.
We spent a long, unfortunately so. But we were quite involved with Dracula.
When I first met you, Matt, you used to sit in the corner and not talk to anybody.
Right. That is actually true.
Playing with your balls.
Yeah. Well, juggling balls he's referring to. So I juggle as well. You know,
you try.
As you know. No, I'm actually really, really good.
You're good to the point of actually stopping. You can throw your balls in the air, but then when you try and stop, they tend to just hit the floor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. I can juggle 6.
So,
that's impressive.
First of all, how did you first get involved with Game of Thrones and actually become Jimmy's stand-in and body double?
Game of Thrones. So, my girlfriend at the time, we had actually just broken up. Her loss. But she had told me about this show, Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I'd never heard about it.
Okay.
So she was like, hey, you should do some extra work. Yeah?
Yep.
I've never done extra work. I've never been on set before at all. So I applied, the agency, whatever, and I got a call. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing, And I did a few days, a couple of weeks or so, and then they basically told me that, hey, you're similar size, height, and stuff to this Jaime Lannister guy. Did not know him.
That would be Nikolai?
That would be Nikolai, yeah. Nikolai's the real guy. Jaime Lannister is the character. You probably know that.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And then I did some tests and stuff, camera tests, costume fittings and stuff, and they were like, yeah, do it.
Do it.
And I was like, okay.
And is this a costume that you actually wore? Where did this costume come from? Or is it just all smoke and mirrors?
I was just about to say smoke and mirrors. I can't go into that. So, but this is not the official costume.
It's not?
Although it's very similar quality-wise.
Is this not the actual golden hand that Nikolai wore?
No. just no.
Just no? Okay.
Yeah.
When you wore Jamie's costume, did you ever sniff it beforehand?
I smell a lot of stuff. Now, not in any particular places. It wasn't, crotch first. It's just anything. I like to smell stuff, as you know, because when I came in here today, I smelled some stuff. But at no point was it anyone's crotch.
Well, we've got our first question from one of our fans. This one is from Mike Kauffman. Mike would like to know, as stand-in for Nikolai, did you travel to any of the locations? And if so, which was your favourite location?
Nikolai was in a specific unit which was basically based here in this
Okay.
country. That's Northern Ireland. So I obviously traveled to a lot of locations over here.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of locations here. And a lot of, stuff, obviously, King's Landing and stuff. A lot of stuff is filmed inside as well, in the studios.
In the studios, yep.
So, I have been to, what's the place that they shoot? A warm country?
Spain.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Quite a popular country. Forgot about it. Sorry, Spanish people. Sorry. And just Spain. So I've been there, but not for very long. But it's mostly just over here.
The majority of it's
Yeah.
in Northern Ireland, yeah.
Yeah.
So what would be your favourite location?
Oh, location. It's hard. It's really hard.
Is it?
Every location you go to is amazing,
Yeah.
right? So they all look great, but I'd have to say, right, my favorite location has to be Winterfell.
Winterfell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty late on in the series, but it's the actual Winterfell, as you know yourself, they
Yeah.
built the entire castle, quite near my house as well, so I can say to people, hey, I live about 8 minutes drive from Winterfell,
Okay.
and it doesn't work as a pickup line actually.
No.
But it's because I don't wear the costume at the time.
The
But
fans
I
might want to know,
started doing
actually,
that.
with the pickup lines, are you single at the moment? Or have you got a female or a male in your life?
Not gay. I'm not. Gay people are completely fine, but I'm not gay. you know.
Have you got a female in your life then?
It depends. I mean, I've got my mom, but not in a. You said I've got. I'm. We can see Annie in the corner doing this. I'm going to move on, okay?
Apart from your mother.
I am, which I'm not seeing, by the way. I'm seeing someone.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Girl, female.
Okay. And how's that going?
Not that it makes any difference. Good.
Good. Okay, next question then from one of our fans. This one is from Desdemona Arrowwood. She would like to know, what is your favourite and worst scene to stand in for? That's a two-part question for you.
Okay, yeah, she's yeah. Let's see what she's done there. It's two questions in one, isn't it?
It is. Let's break it down for you. What is your favourite stand-in scene that you've ever done for Nikolai?
I particularly enjoyed, it was in season 8.
Okay.
It was the scene, Jamie's trial, basically.
Yes.
And the reason why I liked that was because it was in a lovely indoor location. The Great Hall's a really nice place to be in, it's just a lovely set. But it was basically, we had all the main actors.
Okay.
Everyone around the table, and then Nikolai or Jamie was in the middle. I did a lot of standing in for that scene. So basically, Nikolai got wrapped like sort of halfway through, half day, okay? And then I took his place. So when we turned around, and when, Nikolai's scenes were shot, his reactions and stuff.
So when you say turn around, that just simply means the camera moves
the camera
position
turns around
to
and
behind
it
Nikolai?
then focuses on all the other actors. So Nikolai was shot first, and then the other actors were second, and Nikolai got wrapped. So it means I had to take his place, and I had to deliver some of his lines as well to the cast. And when they were doing their lines, they were all looking at me, and it felt surreal.
Yeah.
I'm not a nervous person at all.
Okay.
But I felt a bit strange.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, because they're all really good actors, and when you know yourself, when you roll, and when in action, just everything changes.
Yeah.
The atmosphere changes. There's no outside world anymore. It's just Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. That was good.
And what about your least favourite then, or what was your worst scene to stand in for?
People have asked me that before, but I can't really say, oh, I particularly hate it, this scene or this day, because you know yourself, it doesn't matter what the actual scene is. If it's an awful scene, like something that's really bad that's happening in the show.
Yeah.
And if you're shooting it, it doesn't necessarily mean on the day that you're having a bad time just because that scene's bad. So, I mean, I can't really answer that question in terms of every day was great, right? But I suppose I could say, there were some days which were more boring than others.
Okay, more waiting around.
More, yeah, generally. But I mean, as a stand-in, you are used quite a bit,
Yeah.
and you do have to very much so watch the scenes. So yeah, there were some days which were boring, but I can't say a specific scene which I did not like because they're all good.
There was actually one scene where me and yourself were stand-ins in season 8.
Yeah, and that was.
I was with Euron and Jimmy's.
Yeah. That was special for a few reasons. Not just because I was working with you,
Of course.
But because that was actually, well, it was 2 days.
Yep, it
Yep.
was. Up in Cushendun Caves.
Cushendun Caves. I got sunburned.
You did.
It was awful. But you supplied me with some sun cream.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
I look
But
after my friends.
yeah, bit high up the leg. That was actually my last day. That's it.
Okay.
The second of those 2 days.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know why I mentioned that. But that was my final day.
So you got to spend your final day on Game of Thrones with me.
Yeah, I didn't want that to go out. Can we... I'm joking. Partially. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You've mentioned there a few details about stories about being a stand-in. For the fans that aren't quite sure, can you explain exactly what a day in the life of a stand-in would do, or what the main duties of being a stand-in or a body double are?
Okay, I mean, stand-in and body double are essentially very different things, So a stand-in, my normal day would be, I get in very early. I get in before, a lot of the crew and stuff, I quickly shove my breakfast into my face, omelette every morning.
Okay.
Really good. And a couple of sausages. That's my breakfast. But that's not what you asked, so I'll skip that.
Thank you.
And yeah. Anyway, and then I go up the set.
Yep.
And I'd be with just the director, and then it would be one of the cameramen, maybe two of them, and the director of photography. And then it roughly explain what the scene was, And then he'd say, right, well, let's run through it, So I'd run through it, and then he'd say, yeah, that's good, that's bad, change that, blah, 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 blah. And then we keep doing it, and they keep dressing in crew and stuff, And then, then we'd do tons of rehearsals, and then you guys would come in, the background and stuff would come in, blah, 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 blah. And then we'd do some more rehearsals, and then the first team would come in, which is the actors, And then on a lot of occasions, I'd then, because I ran through the scene, I'd then tell Nikolai exactly if there's little things going on. I say, this is what you would be doing here or here. Not in a direction sort of way, because that's what the director does. Although, I'd like to see myself as maybe a sort of a smaller director. And don't put that out, because I might go online. Matt has directed, because I haven't, okay? But if you want to put on, no, that's libelous. Let's not do that. But anyways, so, no. It's like a fly,
So what would be the difference then between stand-in and body double?
Yeah. So that's basically the duties and stuff. The stand-in is for for setting up camera angles and light and stuff and all that sort of stuff. Body double is where you are actually in the shot.
Yeah.
So you actually film. For stand-in, you're on all the monitors. Everyone's but you're never being recorded.
Yeah.
As a stand-in, so no one will ever know you're in the show.
Okay.
Body double is essentially where you dress up in the costume,
like this?
Nikolai's costume. Yeah, yeah, not exactly like this.
Okay.
And I can't go obviously into detail as to where I got this either. Right?
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors, yeah. But yeah, so you dress up as him, and a lot of the times it's sort of like pickup shots. So it's stuff that has been done already.
Okay.
But they want to maybe, if it's Nikolai and Cersei or Lena, if they want to maybe change something, her dialogue, instead of bringing Nikolai in, they'll bring me in and she'll deliver her whatever extra dialogue or extra actions and stuff, and they'll just use me, as over her shoulder or close up or whatever,
Yeah.
So you're actually being filmed.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. It's cool. I like both. I like both jobs equally.
Okay. Our next question then from one of our fans. This one is from Mixie. If you were not Jamie Standen, in which house would you swear allegiance to?
I feel peer pressured right now
Okay.
into saying Stark, just because,
You could say you would
No.
rather not be in a house. You
No.
would pledge your allegiance to the Night's Watch and become a brother of the Watch and join us, me and Hammer, up at
I
Castle Black.
know. I mean, I love Hammer. You guys know Hammer. He's great. It just you'd be there, so I'd probably. I mean, Stark's cool.
Yeah,
Stark's cool.
they are cool. Though.
They are cool. I'm probably gonna go with. It sounds kind of boring, but yeah, Stark.
Stark.
Can I just say Stark?
That's fine. There you
Is
go,
that
Mixie.
fine?
He would pledge allegiance to House Stark.
Yep. That works.
Okay, next question then from Anna Gilmore. Anna would like to know, did you ever pull pranks on set knowing that you and Jamie looked alike? So I think what she's getting at is,
Yeah.
did you pretend to be Jamie and maybe...
Okay, I mean, we not exactly.
Okay.
I mean, we do when we're in costume.
Yeah.
We might look alike, and when I've got all the makeup and stuff on, I don't think we look that alike, like twin-wise. But there was a time when I was doing some double work, and I was just standing around, just having coffee and stuff, or whatever, just standing outside, and a few people had stopped, a few of the crew and stuff, had stopped and said, "Sorry, Nicola, are you okay, man? Are you what you did?" Because it was quite far from set, and I was just kind of standing by myself, and they were like, "Hey,
As
what are
you
you
do.
doing, Nicola?" As I do, as we've discovered, yeah, playing with my balls, yeah. But no, so there was not even pranks, but a lot of people thought when I was in costume and stuff, they would think I was Nicola,
Yeah.
which I'm not.
Okay. This question comes in from a guy called Hammer. He would like to know, who's your favourite member of the Wolf and the Crows? No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Oh, it's high up again. Hammer is good.
Okay.
Andy, good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
What's his name?
This is Storm.
And it's essentially a member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Storm.
You're going to go with Storm?
Yep.
It's a very diplomatic answer.
Yep. Yeah. It's to protect myself.
Okay, Matt, so our final question then is, so obviously Game of Thrones brought a lot of things to Northern Ireland and influenced and changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Personally then, what is the greatest thing you've taken away from your time on Game of Thrones? How has it changed your life?
Well, I mean, I suppose it's amazing being part of, arguably the biggest and best show out there,
Of course.
There's a sense of pride about it as well. I did it for so long, and, it's just has helped me. It's made me more confident. I've got experience, and, it makes you feel good,
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. So I suppose that sense of kind of pride, I can always hold on to that,
Excellent.
Yeah.
And is there anything you want to finish off with? And I know you're fond of your jokes.
Yeah, I do like my jokes. Yeah, so they're too funny to do. I can't do it.
You can't tell them.
No, it's the people who don't know me. I have dad jokes. There's an app on your phone. It's called Dad Jokes. I'm not promoting the app in any way, but it's a good app. Available on Android and iOS store. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do this joke. It's really funny. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and get through it.
Go for
straight face. My sister
Yes?
bet me £15 that I couldn't make a car out of spaghetti.
Okay.
You should have seen her face when I drove past her. Good night.
Matt, thanks for coming in. We'd like to present you with this awesome Wolf and Crows sticker.
That's great.
Vinyl sticker.
Vinyl.
Available from our RedBubble shop. redbubble.com/shop. It'll be in the link down below. Click on that and you can buy yourself one of these awesome stickers. Matt, thank you very much. Let me shake your golden hand. You can take this sticker away with you.
Yep.
And just finally, you need to sign out to the fans. So for the watch.
Hear me roar.
So, comedy stylings of Mr. Matt Äkerfeldt there. Honestly, what the fuck's wrong with him? Honestly,
That was one of his better ones. That was he handpicked that joke.
bullshit.
He spent time and effort making sure it was a quality.
Well,
Quality for him.
he needn't have bothered. But the interview was great. It was
Thank you.
fantastic in the interview. Absolutely brilliant. Great investigative journalism on your behalf. You really probed Matt there.
Not for the first time either.
Okay.
Matt's also a keen photographer, guys,
Yeah.
and sells his pictures that he takes of the Game of Thrones locations on his Etsy account.
Yeah.
So we'll put the details for that down in the description below,
Yeah. Nice
so
one.
you can check them out.
Could imagine that. So you can go on, you can buy a photograph of a Game of Thrones filming location taken by Jaime Lannister's body double.
And they're cheap. He only charges a couple of £1 for them.
Well,
It's not going to break the Iron Bank, like.
Okay.
Like that.
Look at that!
Like
I do!
Yeah.
Look at him coming with stuff! Look at him coming out with stuff! I'm proud of you, man!
Thank you very much.
Nice one!
Yeah.
So,
So who have you got coming up next? You're doing the next interview,
I
aren't you?
am doing
Who are you bringing in?
I'm doing the next interview, and it's going to be a very good friend of mine. His name is Mr. Remy Shore. Young Remy is going to be coming in, guys. He is Grey Worm stand-in on Game of Thrones.
He was. And Unsullied.
And an Unsullied, member of the Unsullied Army. Oosh. They all used to do that on set.
Yep.
So fucking, he'll be coming in talking about his military training, because they had quite the fucking time of that. Talking about what Jacob's like.
Eating freezy pops with him in Spain.
Mr. Freezy Pups. If you watch the Last Watch documentary, you can see Remy eating Mr. Freezy Pups with Grey Worm. So like, I was trying to get him to make it his cover photo for Facebook, but he's all, no man, too humble. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that boy, do you know what I mean? He's too humble to put up the picture.
Yeah.
I'd be pasting that all over the fucking place.
I know you would.
Who's a fucking picture of me? A fucking Grey Worm and all. Eesh. You know what I mean? But we'll get that photograph anyway.
Yeah.
Stick it up.
Well,
What you've got as well is just yeah. So like, who can say that they've had a Mr. Freezy Pop
With Grey Worm?
with Grey Worm? Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's better than I took a pee one time beside Jaime Lannister. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because other boys would have done it too.
There's photographic evidence of him eating the freezy pop. I don't think anybody took a picture of you taking a piss with
I tried.
Nikolai, like.
Tried. Nikolai wasn't up for it.
No?
No. Because it was selfie and it was from the side. You know what I mean? It's the only way I can angle the camera. Up and map. Right. So
guys, anyway, I hope you liked the video with Matt, and make sure you stay tuned, looking out for this next interview with Remy.
yeah.
Yeah?
I'm looking forward to doing it. Fucking thoroughly nice chap. Aspiring actor here in Northern Ireland. He's kicking loads of ass, actually. So he's doing really well. So I'm looking forward to having him here in the Wolf and the Crow studio. And
Sweet.
coaxing all the vital information that you want to know out of him. It's going to be great.
All that leaves is for the watch.
Hi. The Northern Members.